God has destined a road for all of us to go down. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future." Now in that passage, I must point out that when God said that, he wasn't talking to us. He was talking to the residue of the elders, which were carried away captives, and to the priests, and to the prophets, and to all the people Nebuchadnezzar had carried away captive from Jerusalem to Babylon. You can find that in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 1. But I told you that scripture to let you know that no matter what dark road life takes you on or has you go down, it's always only temporary. Because just like how God still had hopes and plans and futures for those people who are taken away as prisoners and as captives and were in bondage, what makes you think that God doesn't have plans and hopes and futures for you in spite of your situation and your struggle and your heartbreak and your pain and your misery? All things work together for the good for those who believe on the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So anytime you're in a dark place or situation, no matter what it looks like, remember that there is always a hidden lesson and blessing on the other side of that situation. And once you have that mindset, every time going into those times, you will gain God's favoritism, his grace, his mercy, his strength, and you'll be very powerful in his kingdom and in this world. So today, after listening to this, I want you to practice going over every bad situation, every heartbreak, every misery, every tough time you've had in your life, and ask yourself, yes, of course, it hurt me, it broke me, it destroyed me. It took me to a dark place in my life. It confused me on who I was as a person. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where life was going to take me. You said you'd always be there for me. I didn't know how I was going to get through it. But ask yourself, now that I've gotten through it, was I as strong then before going through it and going through it as I am now that I'm on the other side? And if your answer is yes, then you need to apply that mindset every day moving forward, because those times are not over. You still have stuff you've got to go through. God is not through with you yet. God put those times in your life to prepare you for the blessings that he has coming your way and a purpose he has called you to.
It is time.
You're not done yet with pain. Pain is just preparation for your success in the position that he has called you to be. The elevation he has called you to be lifted to. That mountain he has called you to climb. You're not done with pain. Pain is not done with you. God is still working on you. Use that pain as motivation. Use that pain as preparation. If your answer is no, then you need to go back and reevaluate every situation, because there are still some hidden lessons and blessings in those situations that you didn't get before. Yeah, I know that your mom died. Yeah, I know that your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, they're not here no more. But there is still a lesson and a blessing in those situations. There is still strength you can draw up, you can gather from to galvanize you to the next level. I know it can be hard to go back to those memories. But just like I said before, everything works together for the good. Everything. The good and the bad. So if everything works together for the good, why wouldn't those, as hard as it may seem to understand, why wouldn't those times that you felt the lowest or you were the saddest, why wouldn't those work together for your good? Okay? So go back to those situations. Reevaluate them, because there's still some hidden lessons and some hidden blessings in there that you need to go get. And even though God still has hopes and futures and plans for you, despite those situations and everything you've been through, he will not allow you to get to those unless you go get those first. So I encourage you to reevaluate. That's the theme of this message, reevaluation. You need to reevaluate every situation. Everything that you thought was bad, no matter how bad it was, no matter how much it hurt you, I need you to go back. I need you to think about how you can get better from it, what you can learn from that. No matter how painful it is, you need to use that pain and turn it into strength. Because that's exactly what it was designed for. Now, not everything revolves around you. People have their own lives too. People have their own roads too. But there was just something about that situation that was meant for your road to be inclined with. So I need you to find out what that is. I need you to allow it to propel you to the next phase of your life, the next level of your life. Thank you.
No. No. You do. You're the one living the sermon in the wilderness. 40 days. All of it. Only you.
Not a goddamn thing I can do about it.
Of course there is. You can get out there and hit. You can get on base and score. You can win this game for us. We need you. Everybody needs you. You're medicine, Jack.